kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
Bon, qu'est-ce que tu me sors, Mario? Qu'est-ce que tu me sors? Un running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receiver.
Tu vois tout ça? Oui, je peux jouer pas. Je peux regarder ça.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Je me garoche là-dessus sans penser à rien, puis de haut faire comme devant, je me garoche là-dedans.
Ah, tu m'as surpris avec ta... Oh, fumble! Oh, yeah.
Tu es surpris?
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
54. Check tight, check tight, check tight.
Yes, Mario, t'écoutes le temps.
Play action. It's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. He'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Mario.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And the punt team on now as this one
Et tabastac, c'est bon, c'est là? Oh, j'aurais dû faire un fair
Just
catch.
a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Non, pour moi... Moi, c'est pas ça que t'essayais. Levi Stadium. Le stade des jeans. Ah ouais, mon Mario.
Ready to go to the next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Ah non.
Blitz coming and down he goes. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake in to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
To try again after the sack. Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Ok, alors
It's
Mario,
easy
tu
to
vas
see
arrêter
when
de
we
pousser notre
review
attaque
this that the
d'abord.
ball needs to come out
Oh,
quicker, because if you
c'est
don't
pas
throw
bon.
it
Ah
right
non,
on the
ton
break,
joueur a fait la job.
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's got a man open open. That's Marshall. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Pick up 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Ils sont pas capables de courir après une petite patate à gaz. Ça me fait chier.
Ah, faut que tu rediriges ta carrière dans la NASCAR, Mario. C'est vraiment meilleur.
Territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Jeu de pêche, peut-être?
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Peut-être un jeu de pêche.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
C'est qui écrit, là. C'est qui écrit,
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is new.
Oh no!
And they get to Martin and take him down for the sack. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man.
Encore en situation de troisième essai.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Screen play, Johnson. And he'll be taken down.
Oh non! Calisse de Chris, la ligne de 1.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Ah,
That sets up
la
the
ligne
1st
de
and goal.
1. Ah, je suis pas sûr que c'est pas un touché, ça. Je peux-tu... Ah, on va challenger ça.
So it's challenge time. The referee's tablet coming out, and the big question, Charles, did that football break the play of the goal line?
They just need any part of the ball to cross the goal line in order for it to count. Remember, it's got to be indisputable, though. Sometimes we think it's going to be there.
Ouais, ça fait mal, ça.
So we'll see.
Ça fait mal de perdre un time-out quand même.
Ben oui, ça me dérange bien gros, tu vois.
Ben oui, c'est sûr. Ah non, il y a un petit 21-3 là. Ah non, calice.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Innocent.
Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open.
And that is caught.
Il a pas touché le petit. Hey!
His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to a play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Non, on savait d'aller faire des maisons vieux, tu sais, pour...
T'as trouvé des joueurs?
Me trouver des joueurs pour que je sois plus intéressant à vous.
T'es très intéressant à jouer, moi, je trouve, par exemple.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
Je vois pas tes jeux, mais Mario, à 3 fois sur le first down, tu me fais une course. À 3 fois. Le first down, tu fais une course. Après ça, le deuxième, ça dépend. Le troisième, c'est une passe. Quand tu joues tout le temps de la même façon, c'est comme que quand je joue contre l'ordinateur, ça devient facile.
Comment ça?
Ouais, tes premiers jeux, tu fais tout le temps des courses, fait que je fais blitz. Chris peut pas aller nulle part.
Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose.
It's
out fumble. And the Cardinals have got it going either way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown.
Je m'excuse, Mario. Je m'excuse.
Hey, il échappe des ballons. Comment ça, le ballon d'échappe pour les coups?
3, ça fait 3 que t'échappes, mais t'en as repris 2, par exemple.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Tu vas t'en reprendre, Mario. Il te reste encore 2 minutes.
Ben oui, t'as trop du temps fait vite, là. Officiel.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Ouais, je te dis, il a mal au ventre.
Je comprends rien de rien, là, tu sais, que...
Non, c'est pas à cause de ça. J'ai mal, j'ai pas filé. J'avais juste une réunion cet après-midi chez un client. Fait que j'ai pris congé un matin et je me suis couché hier à 8h. Je me suis levé, là. Un matin, j'ai pris ma douche. J'ai dit non, je serais pas capable d'y aller un matin. Fait que là, c'est ça. Puis là, je me suis relevé, il était 11h30. Je me suis couché de 8h30 hier à 11h30 le matin.
Oh, quand même.
The 49ers offense set to get this drive underway.
Imagine, vu que je te l'ai dit, on va faire une pause. Je pense qu'on va jouer comme si tu faisais une course comme d'habitude.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Oh, mais c'est meilleur que ta dernière partie.
Ben non, jamais dans sa tête.
Ben non, mais t'avais fait aucun first down dans la partie à mi-temps. Là, t'as quand même des first downs, t'as fait 3 fois.
Ouais, c'est pas tout endormi à quelque part.
C'était des fun. Ouais, c'est sûr. Bon.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Freeman.
Ah non! Ah non!
Il n'est même pas grave de courir, là,
non, mais qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oui, il a fait une course de 30 verges, c'est pas super que ça.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs.
T'as bien joué, il te reste 40 secondes si tu veux faire des points.
What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's got Gamin.
Catch.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 9
time
now,
out,
the
Mario.
first down completion.
J'ai pas fait. J'ai pris
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Encore le temps de faire
As
un
they
3
stop it
points.
with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Peut-être même un 7 d'ailleurs. J'aime pas ça parce que Fred il voit mes stratégies défensives. Là.
Aïe, on voit pas ça.
Non, mais il voit les jeux que je fais. Non, Fred, c'est ça, c'est un mêlé, ça aussi.
Now Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Green once again the intended receiver.
Oh, c'est niaiseux, Jones. Il a échappé ça, le maudit épée.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's
14
3rd and
secondes.
1.
Here we go.
Now Wilson.
Oh, si bol.
Green.
Ah, le temps roule, là, Mario. Le temps roule. Prends pas d'un mot. Ah, il m'a te le prendre. Non, m'a te le prendre, Mario. Ah, là, je te l'ai pris, Mario, parce que je trouvais ça pas correct.
Ouais, là, c'est parce que vous réussissez à...
Je t'ai pris ton time-out, Mario. Viens pas dire que je suis pas un gars correct.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
J'espère que tu vas le rater et que je te ferai un rien dans lui après, là, mais de toute façon. Là, c'est peut-être une feinte que tu me fais, par exemple. Oh, c'est bon, Mario, c'est pas tout, ça. C'est bon.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Bon, là, il doit rester une seconde. Non, on est au troisième quart. Mais si Bates met à 6, on pourrait avoir un match qui pourrait finir 56-12.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Comment ça, je vois pas tes...
Ben, c'est en bas quand tu choisis ton jeu, là, il est marqué le nombre de wide receiver, le nombre de tight end, puis le nombre de running back, là, en bas à droite, là.
Le tien, il faut marquer, moi.
Ah oui, il est marqué.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Mais ça dit pas tout, là, ça dit juste comment j'ai le receveur. Ça veut pas dire que quand j'ai 3 receveurs, je vais faire une passe. Je me fie pas de temps à ça, on va dire. Des fois, je vois plus au feeling aussi. Là.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Il ne voit pas sur mon écran. Ouais, mais Fred, c'est juste quand j'étais à la défense, pas quand j'étais à l'attaque.
They go to Johnson again.
Oh non!
Tackled down after
pas
a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage.
Yo, t'es
really
pas
does
fin.
a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him. He gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there.
Ça m'étonne pas des fans des Bruins.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Ah oui, il envoie plein de messages.
Ah, ok.
Des bing-bing que t'entends, puis tantôt c'est Fred, ça. Il nous regarde, je pense, en mettant ses bigoudis sur sa tête pour faire son traitement capillaire.
First down, McKinnon. And some room to maneuver. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Ben non, au début du 3e, Mario exagère pas.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to happen next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Newton. And an alley to run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for
Là, tu sais qu'il y a un speed burst, Mario. Là.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Ouais, mais là, c'est un gars de ligne. Si le gars, s'il pèse 450 livres, ça se peut qu'il court moins vite un peu que Russell et Cam Newton. Là.
From the red zone now, Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Demarius Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Ah non, je l'ai manqué. Ah, je l'ai vu.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And the decision to just
c'est serré, c'est un point qui peut me manquer à la fin de la game, ça, Mario. On sait pas, là.
Ah, ben oui, hein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Ça fait bon,
this is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Là, il faut évidemment attendre Fred qu'il ait choisi son attaque, sinon je peux pas le savoir. Puis là, une fois qu'il a choisi, là, comme là il a pas choisi Mario, mais il niaise encore comme d'habitude. Hein, Mario?
Oui.
Bon, defense a player, attends, on va prendre ça là. On va prendre n'importe qui.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script
j'essaie d'envoyer
just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to get give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw again on second down. Wilson.
Mario.
It's loose.
Il a échappé le ballon encore, les Cardinals. Il n'arrête pas d'échapper le ballon.
J'avais la manette sur les cuisses, Mario. Je regardais pour modifier la photo pour l'envoyer à Fred.
Ah, c'est bizarre. C'est pas normal qu'il frappe le ballon pour merci niaiserie.
Écoute, Mario, j'ai rien d'autre à te dire à part que c'est un esti de jeu de marde.
C'est un esti de jeu de marde.
C'est pour ça que t'aurais dû...
Moi, mon premier
Non, mais c'est pour ça que t'aurais dû prendre MLB, Mario. MLB, c'est pas un jeu de marde. Il n'y en a pas d'interception dans MLB. Il n'y en a pas de fumble.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for a long because he just has speed right past them.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Ah non, c'est un vrai jeu de marde.
And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6.
C'est un vrai jeu de marde. T'as-tu vu mon corps? Moi, il les échappe pas tout le temps, les estis de ballon.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Ah ouais, Mario, il reste encore un quart et demi, mais après c'est fini.
Ah, c'est lourd, en plus.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
J'enlève le jeu du système.
Fini la saison, Mario, quand même.
This is taken at the 3.
Il peut avoir de la place pour rien.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Une chance que je ne l'ai pas payé.
Ah, tu l'as eu gratuit. Oh, c'est il arrive en haut.
C'est-à-dire que
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
C'est un jeu contre les personnes âgées, moi, te le dire.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things.
Mais c'est un jeu contre les personnes âgées, c'est ça le problème.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
milliard, Mario, ça s'en vient de mieux en mieux, ton affaire.
Ouais, oui, je m'amuse comme un fou. Ton aussi malade qui est là, il m'écoeure.
Wagner, ouais.
Switch! Like that.
Ouf, le
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
C'est là!
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's third down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely
ça peut bien être long venant de Shawinigan, c'est le même chose.
They're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Bon, non, mais moi, Mario, à la défense, je t'adore, NHL. C'est pas grave. Sauf l'autre soir, d'après moi, t'avais pris une bouteille de vin. Mais sinon, en général,
Wilson.
Oh, c'est beau.
And a throw there gonna be
ah oui, un quatrième essai, Mario.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ah oui.
Now here's Michael
ben là, je suis en train de jouer une game.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Bon, je m'en viens, ça va, je m'en viens.
It's a laser headed for the sidelines.
Donne-moi 2 secondes, je monte. Tiens, Mario, je vais botter parce que j'ai des amis.
C'est beau.
Non, mais là, pas suppose, je vais botter, je vais laisser ma manette là. C'est correct? Ben, avoue que ça soit toi ou moi? Ok. C'est correct, Mario. J'avais une urgence, mais ça s'est réglé. Les deux?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear.
That is one positive.
J'imagine que j'aurais un coup de manette de PlayStation dans la face.
Ball up to the 35.
Pas super, t'as 69 verges en attaque, Mario. Je n'ai 313.
From the gun, Newton.
He's
going to take off with him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
T'attendais à quoi,
Now McKinnon.
Oh non.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Prochain coup que je prends un jeu, je pogne full défense. Pas d'attaque, full défense.
Moi, c'est plus ça que j'ai fait un peu. Faites un mix un peu des deux. T'as une bonne défense pareil, Mario. C'est juste qu'elle est un petit peu moins bonne.
Même dans les games que j'ai,
oh, quel catch! Quel catch!
12 yards to pick up. Good
même dans
enough for
les games que j'ai contre l'ordinateur, parce que la défensive va arrêter.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
Oh, tu m'as blessé mon deuxième running back.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
C'est que mon premier puis mon deuxième sont blessés. Ils vont aller moins bien un peu. J'espère qu'ils vont revenir parce que sinon je t'en rends un peu.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton stepping up. He's going to keep it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Non, mais c'est un très bon match, moi, je trouve.
Ah, ben... Ah ouais, les secondes, on est gagné, oui.
On first down, Newton. Flushed out right.
Quel coup! Ça va faire coup pas!
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Ah non, il est blessé.
Picking up a first down.
Sprain will be done.
Does an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Gamin, voir, Flavie, je vais te l'enlever en bas.
What's that?
They're gonna need some therapy after this.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
Ah, c'est sûr que
and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Bon, quatrième quart, mon Mario.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll try the air now with Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
pensais qu'il y avait juste le
Ici, il va t'en enlever. C'est en haut, ok, ça sera pas long, je m'en vais. Non, on va faire un bateau pendant que je suis à la défense. Je vais bateau, il va brosser, je vais laisser ma manette. Essaye de pas faire d'interception, pendant le temps, je vais partir. Yo, parce que là, on va poigner le ballon. Ok, là, je vais avoir des bon, je te laisse avec ça, Mario. Je reviens dans 2 minutes. Essaye de faire un touchdown.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he loses the football a second time. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
There's Wilson to throw.
Là.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Across his body.
Ma petite voulait que je dessine avec. Pour monter, si tu veux.
Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Il allait après, là. Il allait après, là. Je pensais pas qu'il arriverait si bonheur que ça, c'est pour ça.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in Newcastle, New York?
Ouais, pas facile, ce game-là.
This is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, here the remote's clicking off right now. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Il l'a pas pogné, le gros épée.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Fred va pouvoir faire sa game, mais s'il attendait après nous autres pour sa game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch 88, watch 88. Single receiver,
To throw again, Wilson.
Oh, il l'a pogné, non.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
T'as des bons wide receivers.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And the pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Yeah, on a commencé, j'ai commencé, ça fait 36 minutes que je diffuse. C'est quand même long, madame. Le premier quart, je l'ai pas diffusé. Au moins 45 minutes, une game.
First and 10.
Oh, c'est long.
Off the draw, here's Johnson.
Ben, celle-là spécifiquement.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 27, Newton.
Le échappé.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Il était trop
His guys are going to get the
trop
football at the 23-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking deep downfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And it's complete. It's Green here. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
This is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
C'est mon roi fétif.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Il a pas mieux parce qu'il reçoit tellement de coups à tête qu'il devient tout à fait
reportage sur la NFL. Non, c'est sûr qu'ils viennent tellement sortir.
Second and 5 now. Wilson.
Oh!
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Carlton Davis picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the
j'ai pas fait de voir quatrième quart, Mario.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Oh non, juste
From the 29.
Oh non!
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Third and long, it's Newton.
Oh, sack.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bruce Irvin in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Michael Pilardi now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ah, comment que...
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. And they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's got 1st down and more past the 30. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Ah, bravo, ouais. On s'en reparle.
That number of points